My name is Litracy. I had a great opportunity to work Asian Confederation of Credit Union. It's regional organization of the savings and credit cooperative, which has affiliate 24 countries. I have a great opportunity working in various countries. I am going to publish a series of my experience on credit union development. My first series I am going to dedicate it for financial literacy. It's quite simple. People always telling me I have no money to save. I think this is very much important part. Every people are earning the money. Every day they spend it, regardless the poor or rich. The money management is kind of skill people need to develop. I like to quote it where I am working in credit union development, which I deeply admire and appreciate and believe. Mr. William Patience. His all the documents and records, he explained it himself. The credit union should not confine themselves to granting a loan. Their main responsibility is improve moral and physical value where the people can make a decision by themselves. When it comes to the money management, the credit unions has a little investment for helping to members to financial literacy. Savings and credit cooperative is another kind of banking. It's not exactly the same banking. When we heard the banking is a capitalist economy, pooling all resources and providing financial for the investors to come up with the new product and services or expand the product. So how the banking systems is helping to improve the macroeconomy. Savings and credit cooperative is entirely different. The savings is not excess money from his income. If you're looking for the most poorest community, savings definitions is excess money from the income. They will never ever be able to save it. The credit union need to come up with this different terminology, different approach to guiding and helping to provide tools for savings. Let's go to the look in the Maslow hierarchy theory, which people do not know, but is the first one is a basic physical need. Food, clothes, shelter is a very important part. Health. And then we go about next level, safety, security. I have not much come across. Anyone can translate it, has translated, especially in the banking industry, banking people, particularly savings and credit cooperative, the safety, security, having a savings account. We respect Professor Yunus telling and told the credit is a human right. But I think I would like to put it a different way. Is a human responsibility having their own savings account or capital built up as a responsible human being. If you are a father, if you are a husband, how do you ensure your family's safety? So then you need to have a safety fund within your own. When we analyze it, the poorest community, when we approach a poorest community, currently we are rather creating the wealth for the poor people, we try to do easiest way, do the credit disbursement, telling that you need to get a credit and you need to improve your life conditions. That is look like when the children are crying, we're going to give the toys for them to play for a while and until their parents are happy. I think we need to look at more beyond these issues. Every adult has to make the decisions. That decisions is based on their experience, their knowledge, their peer group. This is make pressure for them to take a decision. I have traveled almost every poor countries. I've been their most poorest community. I have seen all the multinationals products are available in that village. I'm inquiring, who's buying this product? For the poor people. Because the rich people will not go to the village to buy the products. So then part of the market economy, when you see today radio, when we see today in the TV, when you see in the newspaper, when you see in the billboard while we are going, we see all our marketing to sell the product and services. That is nothing wrong. But we have a less effort providing financial literacy education, marketing to make the better life. I heard one of the documents about poverty allegations part of the Mr. William Rappish. I cannot offer miracle. Which will you free from poverty? It's also mentioned, I don't know which anyone can do by themselves. I need your help. I need every members to understand they are responsible for their life. Of course, there are so many reasons about our poverty vicious cycle. There are so many reasons for why I am poor, my grandfather poor, my father poor. Let's assume this is all about our geography, social values, culture. This all about results today. But are we going to blame in that way? We're going to continue, or we have our own religious faith? I am not going to comment on this. But are we going to say it's a karma, it's a God given to us, God punish us? No, I didn't think that. We punish ourselves. Let's start in the young age. Most of the people at the age of 18, 16, 17. So I think the young people start to do something. Very few people are spending the time without doing anything. These young people, once they started their life, most poorest community, they start to earn $2, $3, $4, and then end of the day they finish. Very few youth has committed to save the money for their parents, for their own brothers and sisters. Because there's no access to institutions to save them. That is a part we like to reduce the gap. Most of the poorest community, whatever they have earned, they cannot accumulate the money at home. We are human beings. We are very emotions. We have our peer groups and we like to entertain our life. Life is very short. We need to enjoy life. Of course, that's obviously the life we should not suffer. We should entertain. But it's not only one day entertain. We have to look at a sustainable life. In that sense, we have to look at what are the financial needs, wants. I think this is another one area most of the young adults not able to understand properly. Needs and wants. If you put the needs, it's come maybe hundreds. The wants, we can reduce to 20. So then they have a good time. That's a very important part, especially when we are talking about the rich people savings money and most poorest and disadvantaged people saving the money. We need to talk two different ways. Without sacrifice, no success. This is one of another statement we need to explain to the young generations. To explain without sacrifice. You need to sacrifice because it has to be, unless you want to win the change, it's a pain. So that is what we need to do. So then all the youth able to understand today I sacrifice. It's not going to be forever. For example, very simple savings is going to be a habit. So that habit we need to create. So this is what we want to understand. Institutions. Institutions asking from the poor people to save the money once a month. That's not possible. We say, oh, $1. Please save $1 per month. You is $1 is done. A poor person is $1. It's equal to $10 per day. So then it is not possible to keep that accumulated. That is what we need to create our institution and approach and methodology where easily we can access to the people, collecting savings the time they earn. It's difficult for them to carry the money at home, holding in the pocket. Money is shouting, spend. Poor people are not able to control money. Money is controlling people. This is another lesson. I have seen people. I can give the example name. Some people earn $6,000 per month continuously, but they end up with nothing. Even some people earning 40,000, 50,000 baht, they end up with nothing. I don't want to spell out the name because they have not inculcated as a habit. This is a really important part in the lifestyle. Savings should be a habit of the people. It's very difficult to once come to the teenage, you have a social peer group and passion and showing you are the most, and they need to spend money to maintain that status. These are all look like you're cheating yourself. My financial literacy education program, where I am planning to provide to you, very simple. We have seen the life stages of the people. Basically, there are 64 life stages, but I can break it into the main key area. In this area, how are we going to do the work? It's a very important part, financial literacy. Savings is one of the factors important economic condition. Savings for what? Savings for me, my future. Savings for give the dream. Every savings program needs to be related with your life dream. Savings for my children educations. Savings for building my house, my family home. It's very important. Savings to improve my business. Savings to get house, land, property. Once you started the savings, it looked like a big river. It's coming with little tricks. Then it's drop, it'll a quick, and then go to the river. Once you become habit, now you started greatness. So when you see your passport, I have seen many. I was able to communicate the people, most of the poor people start their life at the age of 40, 50, 60, 70. I have enough experience. I believe you start life again once you start the savings. Without savings, no life at all. So this is a very important part. Communicate the cooperative society and particularly go to the school educating the children's savings is the life. Without savings, no life at all. This is how the financial literacy education. We need to introduce the tools. Children's savings box, savings stamps, savings competitions, and putting the and every house put into the dream for the children. And parents need to explain why is it the savings is needed. Savings also helping people to grow by themselves. Without savings, they are not growing at all. Member control their own finance, not controlled by other people. This is a different mission statement of the credit union sector. Financial freedom is the most happy life. If you are debt to somebody, there is no happiness. Everything. These are the two approaches which I am going to explain. Microfinance institutions are believing that provide the debt, they will learn financial management, because you are going to put a very strong controlling system, your recovery system, that will help you. Certainly it could be, but they're going to have every single lifestyle needed, they need to borrow. But in savings and credit cooperative, almost 100,000 to 200,000 years, and go to the Desjardins model, go to the Terrafation in Germany, they go to the Rabobank in the Netherlands, and go to Japan, Korea. Saving is not the money and helping people to control their own life. So that is helping all the people build their own life. This is savings, financial and savings at the village level. We are going to share. Sharing that we are lending, trust, savings and credit cooperative. Once you build the money your own, it's going to be a trustee of the cooperative. Cooperatives can help the people to manage the whole village. We look at who are our entrepreneurial skilled young people, or who are currently entrepreneurial, and we're going to provide the loan with the control where you can do the investment. The money will back it. And also we also need to create providential loan. Our people who need to day-to-day life, some of the important events, so we will be going to the savings. That is very important. This is what I like to explain. From today onward, three things. Money management is to train in a young age. However, it's not too late for you to put it to the action. Not tomorrow, today, whenever you receive money, set aside and create every life stage of hope. That hope is coming to you. Small savings make better life. I think now start action. Yes, we are ready our own life. Thank you very much for listening.